What's going on? It was so bad. Mm. And then there was like this fate. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay. Then they were fighting Vecna, right? And they had this crazy cool plan on how to fight this monster there. And to do that, they were like pointing like at the background. They were saying, we need to climb, like we will climb this mountain over there, get at the top of it, and we will like drop some rock on it or something like this is our plan, let's go. And then in the point, how how could you possibly do that, you know? And they do it within few minutes. So what's the logics here? Because to do that, right, to do what they try to do, right, to do this plan, they basically saying we need to climb the mountain. In this scenario, they basically like at the bottom of Grand Canyon, and they saying let us climb to the top of the Grand Canyon to kill this monster. Realistically, how much time that would take to climb from the bottom to the top of the Grand Canyon? That would take at least few hours, right? It would take them like at least like for a person who have no equipment and who has no experience in climbing, right? That would take hours and hours, like 5 6 hours. But they are appearing at the top of it in 2 minutes. Hello. Hello. What the fuck? They just glitched at the top of the mountain. So fucking stupid, you know, like so fucking stupid. Then tell me why Will's coming out speech is 30 fucking minutes. And the way how this speech is made is ridiculous, you know? Okay, let's put, I agree, right? I think that let's address that the fact that Will is gay to the whole friends group, right? Let's do that, you know, because they've been teasing this whole thing throughout the since the first episode of the show, right? So we as the people who watching it, we know, right, that he's gay, right? Restarted. I updated my laptop to the latest version and I fucking hate it. It's so stupid, Jesus. It makes me feel like my laptop became more laggy. I don't know. Thank you for your invite, Dawkins. Mwah. Okay, here you go. Where are you from, please? I'm not saying where I'm from. Does it matter? Um, so, guys, the whole speech of Will being gay, right? I don't mind that, but the whole point is like it was made ridiculously. First of all, it was 30 minutes. Second of all, it was insanely cringe. Да, блядь, иди в пизду, блядь. Ну иди ты нахуй, вот, пожалуйста, блядь, иди в нахуй, пожалуйста. Вот при всем, блядь, уважении, иди в пизду. Second, for some reason, it sounded like Will is not telling his closest friends that he's gay, but telling on his Instagram page that he's gay. You know, because he would be saying stuff like, guys, And it's like it takes so long too. Oh my god, he's gonna be like this. He's sitting there and talking like, guys, we are alike. We both like ice creams, and we both like Skittles, and we both like bubble gums, and we both like when it's sunny outside, and we both like some marshmallows, and we both like some games, and we both like some pencils, colorful pencils, and we both like some pretty cups, and we both like some cozy socks, and we both like some books, and we both like to stick around, and we both like some cute shows, TV shows, and we both like some, like, and it's like for 30 minutes, like he's like, we both like, we all like this, we all like that, like, oh my god. And then he's like, but there's one difference. I don't like girls. And it's like, okay, the thing is, the thing is, I think, right, what they should have done with the whole coming out situation of Will, they should have make it, maybe, like, let's say why he's coming out to his friends in general is because Vecna showed him that his friends are going away from him because he's gay. His friends are leaving him because he's gay, right? But but he's scared for that, right? And he's like, what should have been done is that, like, I really need to talk to you guys. Vecna is like, he's been showing me things, and he's been showing me things that it's like my real fears, and he's been telling me things that you all gonna leave me, you all gonna leave me because you hate me, and because I'm not, because I'm different. And like he's like scared of like saying this, but he says like, I really need to tell you, just because I can't live with it anymore. I need you to know that I I like, not like I don't like girls, but maybe say I like boys. First of all, because saying as a gay person, saying I don't like girls instead of saying I like boys is low key homophobic. Like, it's like low key, like, make, I don't know, try to make it less of what it is, right? But and make his friends to tell him that, Will, what are you even saying? We're not going to leave you because of who you are. Maybe some of his friends say, I actually knew that, I just was waiting for you to come out. And he would be like, really? And they're like, yes, we're like closest friends, you think we don't know you?